I'm still learning about life. My woman brought children for me.
괜찮아. 괜찮아요. 괜찮아. 괜찮아. 괜찮아.
Hello? Ya bos? Bos? Bos?
Let's will look at the situation where mental health has become a serious issue among employees nowadays. So today, we are going to discuss this matter, which is employee mental health impacts and strategic solutions. In the newspapers part, we are choosing Business Times newspaper that contain 2/3 of Malaysian workers are suffering mental health burnout. Millennial is most affected. Why did we choose this newspaper as our reference to our presentation? If burnout continuously, it will lead into mental health problems. Why does mental health problems and burnout are really attack in Malaysia employees? This is because Malaysian employees usually did not have work-life balance, such as work overtime every day, and did not have enough time to sleep, and also financially unstable. So let's continue with the introduction part with me, Nurhana Kamilia binti Muhammad Hakiz. I will be present about the article that I found that pretty related to mental health issue, which is reviewing employee well-being and mental health initiatives in contemporary HR practices. So, what is the highlighted issue that I found from the article? I found that persistent stigma surrounding mental health in a workplace despite growing recognition of its impact on employees' performance and organizational success, many employees remain hesitant to seek support due to fear or judgment. Employees' mental health is a crucial factor that can affect the organizational productivity, engagement, and success. That's why supporting mental health well-being is both responsibility and strategic investment for organizations that want to grow further in the future. This is because when their employee are not suffering burnout or less suffering burnout and know how to handle their mental health issue, it will lead into good productivity and good work. So, contemporary HR practices promotes flexible work, wellness programs, and open conversation to those that have mental health problems. And a culture of empathy and inclusivity fosters psychological safety and strengthens long-term competitiveness. For the first article, I chose a review on the impact of workplace culture on employee mental health and well-being by Elvira Montero and James Joseph. So this is the impact citation and the reference. Employee mental health is shaped by workplace factors such as stress, leadership, culture, and job security. Understanding these impacts help organizations create healthier work environments. First is workplace stress. Workplace stress is one of the most common causes of mental health problems. High workload, strict deadlines, and constant pressure can lead to anxiety, depression, and burnout. Employees under prolonged stress often show decreased concentration, lower productivity, and reduced job satisfaction. While a positive and supportive workplace culture can buffer these effects, toxic environments tend to worsen stress-related disorders. The second is work-life balance. Maintaining a healthy work-life balance is vital for employees' psychological well-being. When employees are overburdened with work and have little time for personal or family life, stress and burnout become more likely. On the other hand, organizations that encourage flexible work arrangements and respect personal time help employees achieve balance, which contributes to higher satisfaction, motivation, and better mental health outcomes. The third is leadership and mental health. Leadership style plays a crucial role in shaping the mental health of employees. Supportive leaders who practice empathy, provide guidance, and value employees' input tend to improve well-being, job satisfaction, and engagement. Conversely, dictatorial or overly critical leaders create a toxic climate, leading to stress, low morale, and higher turnover intentions. And the last one is workplace culture and mental health. Workplace culture directly influences employee psychological outcomes. A healthy culture based on support, respect, and recognition reduces stress, depression, and anxiety. In contrast, toxic cultures that promote bullying, strict hierarchies, or lack of communication increase psychological distress. Positive cultures also encourage creativity, collaboration, and resilience, which ultimately protect mental health.
Other than that, they also have a positive impact that I found it in the article that we're gonna exploring the positive impact of social media on employee mental health by a Delphi method. The article highlight the number of mental health issues among employees is rising, especially stress, anxiety, and burnout. These problems are getting worse by factors such as heavy workflows, poor communication, and insufficient support from the organization. The positive impact of social media on employee mental health, that is growth and development of ourselves. Social media offer opportunities to learning and upgrade ourselves by joining IT training or seminar. It's easier for employees to access knowledge and build skills. Then, the second impact is positive working culture. Of course, everyone wants the best working environment, which helps create a healthy and supportive workplace culture by fostering communication and collaboration. Other than that, they also have the negative side of social media that affect employees' mental health. That is distraction and reduced work management. Using social media for entertainment or personal reason during work hours can distract employees, which is reduce the task commitment. And the second is fear of missing out, or FOMO, and turnover intention. Social media can trigger FOMO, which causes exhaustion and increase employees' desire to leave the job. This will affect the dedication to the organization.
My name Nuzulaika binti Syakiran, and now look at to the solution to the impact of mental health. This is article I choose where artificial intelligence or AI is used to help solve mental problems. This is my in-text citation and I include a reference. This is the solutions. There are three main points. First, AI can improve accuracy in diagnosis, meaning that AI can detect early signs of mental health problems more accurately. Second, personalized treatment plans, where AI can design special treatments based on each person's health data. And the third one, continuous patient monitoring, where AI can keep track of patients all the time, especially for long treatments.
Hi everyone, my name is Nur Aniswadiha binti Idris. Besides using solutions from AI, which is artificial intelligence in the previous, there are also other approaches to support mental health. For my part, I have chosen an article titled Organizational Best Practices Supporting Mental Health in the Workplace. First, let's look at the highlighted issue. Even though employee assistant programs, or we call it as EAP, are available, they are often underutilized. This happens because of stigma, fear of discriminations, and the worry of being seen as incompetent. Research shows that only 2% of employees use basic EAP and 8% for full service, even though these programs are proven to improve well-being. According to Wu and colleagues in 2021, creating a supportive work culture is very crucial. Organizations should improve not only the physical surroundings but also the social, economic, and organizational system to enhance mental health at the workplace. First solution is building a strong organizational culture, which is companies should normalize mental health discussions where leaders set the example and policies reduce stigma so employees feel safe to seek help. The second solution is leadership support. Managers and supervisors must be trained to recognize stress signs, support employees, and model healthy behaviors such as balancing work and encouraging breaks. Lastly, there must be robust mental health benefit and resources. This includes affordable counseling, therapy, telehealth services, and employee assistance program to ensure employees have access to proper support. In conclusion, the article highlights that a strong organizational culture, supportive leadership, and accessible resources are the key strategies to improve mental health in the workplace.
So finally, we arrive at the conclusion part. So, burnout and mental health problems negatively affect productivity, job satisfaction, and organizational performance. But there are a lot of solutions that my friends explained just now. So, the important is HR strategies must include flexible work arrangements, wellness programs, and accessible mental health support for their employees. And also, this kind of efforts enable organizations to mitigate burnout and build healthier, more resilient workforce and work culture. That's all from our discussion today. We hope that you enjoy with our discussion and presentation today. Bye bye.